Movingmic have kindly sent us through their SL2 microphone kit. It's compatible with smartphones, PCs, tablets, camcorders, DSLR cameras, pretty much everything you can think of. In the box you'll receive the instruction manual which tells you how to set up the microphone for the device that you're trying to connect it to. There's a 1/4 inch jack to a 3.5mm converter. You get 2 spare clips, a protective pouch, and in here you'll get 2 windshields and the microphone itself. On the microphone we have a 3.5mm TRRS connector, a metal controller on the cable where you can switch between the microphone being powered or unpowered. The manual has a caution warning saying do not plug into your mobile phone unless the button is in the off position. Not sure if it'll completely destroy your phone, but we're too scared to test it. The compartment unscrews and allows you to install an LR44 battery which allows the microphones to become powered. The manual says that the battery should be provided in the box, but we definitely didn't receive one. There's 2 microphones attached to the control box and these are non-removable, meaning that both microphones will be used. The length of the cable on the microphones is massive as well. We did try to measure it and we just can't do it, but I suppose it's not a bad thing. It's always better to have more length than not enough.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
The metal clips hold up well and they don't feel as though the mics will fall off whilst you're using them. The clip on the controller on the other hand feels like it could easily detach itself from your clothing, especially if you're moving around. I would recommend putting this in your pocket.
And here's a test using this microphone kit, so everything you're hearing now is directly through these microphones. As you can see, you've got yourself 2 microphones in this kit, which a massive advantage is that you should always get quite clear audio. So if we position the microphones like we have here, one towards the left, one towards the right, if we're giving some kind of speech and we turn our head and start talking this direction, that microphone will pick it up. If we turn our head the other direction, this microphone will pick it up. So you should get yourself a consistent audio recording pretty much all the time. One disadvantage you may have though is that both of these microphones are working simultaneously, which means if I accidentally knock one of the microphones, that's going to come through on the final recording. As previously mentioned, you do get a humongous cable, so you can stand a fair distance away from the camera when you're recording. You need to bear in mind though, it's a bit of a trip hazard. So you could do with cable tying this up or maybe stuff it into your pocket, but you have got a lot of excess cable there, so be careful with it. What I'll do now is I'll unplug this microphone from the camera, so we use the inbuilt microphone, so you've got an idea what kind of boost you'll gain in quality using this kit.
This is now using the inbuilt microphone on the camera. We are using the Sony a6400 camera as well, so this should give you a bit of an idea of what the inbuilt microphone sounds like compared to the Superlav 2.
We've hooked up the microphones to ourselves now. We've got them sticking up in the air. I know the manual says you're supposed to point them downwards because they can hear breathing noises, but this is the kind of audio you can expect. It's a little bit breezy outside today as well, so you might pick up some of the wind noise, but we'll tuck them under the jumper now and we'll see if that makes any difference to the audio quality. We've now got the microphones underneath the jumper. They're pointing downwards as well, so it'll be interesting to see what the audio quality is like as these are not facing towards my mouth. We've attached the clip to ourselves as well. Once it's attached to you, you don't get that much length from the camera to this clip. If you unclip it, then obviously you can drop that and then you can move further away from the camera, but you will have this big dangling cable. As you can see here, whatever you do, one of these mics is going to get picked up through the other one as well. If you've got these attached to yourselves, let's say this one's doing a good job, but this one is rubbing about inside your jumper, then it's going to get picked up on your final audio.
The Superlav 2 can be used in mobile phones. If you're an Apple iOS user, then plug in the 3.5mm connector, make sure you switch it to the off position on the controller, and you're good to go. If you're an Android user, you will need a third-party app like Open Camera to be able to use the microphone. This is an audio recording using Open Camera and a Samsung S9 mobile phone. It is the Android operating system and this is using the inbuilt microphone. So let's compare this with the Superlav 2.
Just doing a quick test, make sure you can hear me tapping the microphones. This is a test using the Superlav 2 microphones. We have got it connected to a Samsung Galaxy S9 mobile phone which is using the Android operating system. We are using Open Camera as well to record this audio.
If you connect the Superlav to anything other than a mobile phone, whether it be a camera or a PC, then it will need to be in the on position, else you won't get any sound. The huge advantage the Superlav has is due to it having 2 microphones, is that if you were to do an interview with somebody, then you can have yourself a microphone each. All that audio gets saved into one audio track and that will cut down time on editing. We got some extra information on the microphone kit in the description down below. If you want to come and chat with us live about the microphone, or about anything else, come and jump in our Twitch stream. We stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, 5:30 UK time. Have yourself an amazing day, and we will see you in the next one.